can't be put into a potable water system. So that goes for all of your Ford fittings, a lot of your brass nipples, your Ford meter setters, your hose bibs. Anything that comes in contact with potable water has to be no lead. The no lead's going to come with a new label like this from Ford. It's going to have the green, it's going to be tagged no lead. This is the old style. Quite a stark difference there. You should be able to tell the difference. On the product itself, this particular item has a stamped NL in the nut portion of it. The other products will be stamped no lead as well. What you'll see on other products, some of the insignias they're going to use, they'll have a diamond shape on it. It'll be a diamond with a check mark. It'll say NL. Some will just have a simple N. Some will have an LF for lead free, and others will just simply have a diamond. So those are some of the kind of the standardized identification marks that you're going to see on the product. The current brass that we've got now has a very minor amount of lead. It's 5% or less. The brass we have is an 85-555 mix. They're replacing the lead in the brass with a product called bismuth. It's really hard to come by. It makes the brass more brittle, harder to machine. Therefore, it's going to be about 30% more expensive. So it's going to be a hard pill for some people to swallow. But it's not like we have any control over it. January 4th gets here, we're going to have to peel all of the leaded product off the shelves. We can't put ourselves at risk to sell it in a potable situation because we can be held liable. So can the contractor. If they're caught putting that in, you know, it could be a very healthy fine, and we can't afford to put ourselves at risk to do that. So even for a PI system, they're going to be putting in a no lead product. So we can't risk having both of them here and us sending out the wrong product to somebody and making it a liability for us. So as you guys are selling this, as people come in and ask, when they're asking, hey, what's with this, you know, you're going to be knowledgeable enough that you know to tell them that, well, this is no lead and here's when it takes effect, and you're going to see us transition all of our inventory that way. We're not the only one doing this. Everybody is kind of transitioning at the same time. All of our competitors will be doing the same thing. We sent out a letter to all of every account that we have with their invoices. We've sent out a letter. We'll be sending another one out. We sent one in 1st of November. We'll send another one in January. We'll send another one in March. We'll send a final letter out in July that says, last notice, final notice, we'll no longer be carrying leaded brass products as of January 4th of 2014. So we're letting them know at different stages so that they get a repetitive notice that we're making these changes.